piecewise defined functions is to graph them piece by piece. To graph this function here, we'll start by graphing the first rule. The way we do that is by finding 2 points on it. The first point should always be found using this x value right here. We take this x value and we substitute it for x to get our y value. Two plus 5 times negative 1 is really 2 minus 5, and that's equal to negative 3. Okay, so for the first rule, when x is equal to negative 1, y is equal to negative 3. So we're going to plot the point negative 1, comma negative 3. And since this is a less than or equal to inequality, we're going to make that circle, that point, a solid circle. Now, to finish graphing the first segment, the first piece of our function, we need another point. So what we do is we choose any x value that falls into this category to find that second point. So anything less than negative 1, let's choose x equals negative 2. We take this x value and plug it into the rule to find the y value. Two plus 5 times negative 2 is 2 minus 10, and that's equal to negative 8. Okay, so we can finish plotting the first piece of the function by plotting this point, negative 2, comma negative 8. Go down 8 units, and over to negative 2. And now we just connect these. So we get this nice ray. Okay? Now we need to finish with the next piece of the function. Negative 3x plus 3 if x is greater than negative 1. Again, we need to start off by finding our first point on this piece, and we'll use this x value of negative 1 again. Okay, so we always use this value here to find our first and second points. So we take this x value of negative 1 and substitute it into this rule. We get y is equal to negative 3 times negative 1 plus 3, and that's equal to 6. But now, so we have the point negative 1, comma 6. But now, since this is a strict equality, okay, not or equals to underneath, when we plot this point that came from this value here, we need to make it an open circle. So negative 1 up 6, and we make it an open circle. Okay, to finish off the graph, we just need to choose another x value to find the second y value that gives us another point on this line. For that second x value, we get to choose any x value that falls into this category. Let's suppose we choose x equals 0, okay, because 0 is larger than negative 1. If we choose x equals 0, we substitute 0 in for here, for this x right here. We get y is equal to negative 3 times 0 plus 3, and that's equal to 3. Okay, so now we get to plot the point on this line, 0, comma 3. So now we get this nice ray. And that completes our graph.